Hi, my name is Chris McFarland and I'm the EMS manager for Elkhart General Hospital. And I'm here to introduce to you the CarePoint system. The CarePoint system is our way of answering the radio messages from our EMS responders. It's an Ihern system that has VHF radio, 800 radio, and 2 phone lines that all come into it. In case you don't know what Ihern stands for, that's the Indiana Hospital Emergency Radio Network, which is a frequency that's specifically designed for ambulances to talk to hospitals. So our CarePoint actually merges 4 different systems. Like I said, it merges VHF radio, 800 megahertz radio, and 2 different phone lines all into one unit so we can answer them all on the same time. The way you answer the CarePoint is the alert will show up and it'll say incoming call. And there'll be a banner across the back and you'll hear a tone that goes off on the radio. When that happens, all you need to do is go over to the machine, push the button that's blinking up on the top, which shows which of the 4 systems is coming in, whether it's VHF, 800, or the phone line. Push that button, and then you push and hold the transmit button.
This is Elkhart, go ahead.
On the screen, it's a touch screen. You push and hold the transmit button and talk to the radio at that time.
Nothing further, room on arrival, Elkhart clear.
The ER has a piece of paper set up for you guys that you can track what they're saying and enter all the information as you go. There's another way to answer the radio also though. If you prefer to use it like a phone, you can pick up the receiver that's there on the left side of the machine and use it like a phone, except the difference is there's a button in the middle of the receiver that you have to push and hold while you talk. And then you have to release it when somebody's talking, or in order for you to hear what they say. The same thing goes when you're pushing the button on the screen. When you push the button on the screen, that's when you're talking. When you want to hear, you have to release the button. You can't keep pushing the button, else they can't talk. The advantages of using the CarePoint system is that it's a taped system. Every incoming call, whether it's on any of the radio frequencies or the phones, is taped. And it gives you an advantage for 2 ways. First of all, if you forget something or didn't get it written down, you can do an instant playback on it. To rewind the call, down in the middle of the left side, there's a button that says recall. Push that button, a little window will pop up, and then all you have to do is pick the last call, and just do a 15-second playback or a full playback, and it will replay the entire message to you. When you're done, you just X out of that window. The other way you can answer the CarePoint is on the iPad. The iPad is now set up over for the charge nurse, but anybody can use it. We're also getting another one set up for triage so that if for some reason the back ER is busy, the triage nurse can also monitor what's going on in the back and monitor those calls so that she can hear what's going on and be able to predict how many rooms are going to be used, so it will help them out. You answer it exactly the same way. In fact, if you look at the screen for the iPad, it looks just like the screen on the actual machine itself. So there's no difference. You touch the button of the device that's coming in, whether it's one of the radios or the phone line, and then you push the transmit button, you push and hold it while you talk, release it when you're done. Another great thing about the CarePoint system is that it can receive photographs from the medics or EMTs at the scene in the machine itself. What you do is you look on the very bottom, and there's an icon down there that says email. You click on the email, it maximizes out, and then you can look at messages that are coming in. You click on a message and it's just like opening up your email. You click on that and it will open up the email, and then the pictures will be attached to that. I suggest that you use the mouse at that time instead of you trying to use your finger, because sometimes your finger is a little bit too big and it will open up other things. Although the screen is a touch screen, the mouse that's attached on the pad down there will also work, so you can do it either way. Once you're done looking at the pictures, you can actually print the pictures. The pictures are printing to one of the printers there in ER, and then you just click out of it like you do, and you minimize the email icon, and it goes back down to the bottom of the screen. The one important thing I want you to know is that I don't want you messing with the volume on the speakers. I know it's annoying to have the speakers so loud, but the problem is it's got to be able to be heard anywhere in the ER, so that if you guys are really busy and all the nurses are away from the desk there, somebody can still hear that a call's coming in so that somebody can answer the medics. So the volume has to be loud enough to be heard throughout the ER. I know it's annoying, and I'm sorry, but we're working together to see if there's a different tone that you guys want, but it can't be something that's usual or can be mistaken for a phone. So we're working on that. Thank you for your attention, and hopefully if you have any questions, you can get a hold of me, Chris McFarland, and the charge nurse has my number. Thank you.